In this video, we will be learning about listening to give short answers to questions. Some listening tasks may require you to give short answers to questions. Pay attention to question words, especially WH questions like what or how, as well as words or phrases like explain, name, and give the reasons. For example, you must pay attention to the question word which in this sentence. Question words may hint at the part of speech expected in the answers. In this case, which countries indicates that a noun phrase is expected. Besides this, you must also know that the word choice or word order in a question may not be the same as the recording. For example, if a question asks, explain why overconsumption is an issue, the recording might say, overconsumption is a serious problem because it exacerbates pollution and global warming instead, but it still answers the question. You also need to be careful with whose opinion is required in a question. Look for key phrases such as according to and what does think about to find the subject. For example, in what does Jonathan think about Dr. Tang's advice? It is asking for Jonathan's opinion on the advice. Let's try to revise these tips with an example. Lillian and Quincy are discussing population aging. Answer the questions according to their conversation. Now, let's take a look at the task. Can you identify the question words used in each question? What kind of answer is required for each question? Which questions require you to pay attention to whose opinion is being asked about? The words in red show some of the question words as well as the type of information that is required for each question. Question 2 requires you to answer based on the results of some studies, while question 4 requires you to report on Lillian's opinion. And here are a few reminders. First of all, complete sentences are not a must, but make sure your answer explains what the speaker means and contains all the necessary key words or phrases. Secondly, highlight the questions to help you focus, such as the words in red. Thirdly, check how the examples are written. If a noun phrase is given in the example, you may need to write noun phrases as well. Finally, make sure your spelling and grammar is correct.